Okay, even though we had a heartbreak in the Portuguese Cup, we cannot despair because we are going to be playing against Roma. A mighty team. And my god, I don't expect to win. If we can tie, that would be good, but I really don't expect to win. Not against this team. This is quite a good team compared to ours. 4.5 stars. That is a lot for me to bear. I am only a measly 3 stars. But well, we'll have to pull whatever we can to actually. Hopefully we can win, but I don't feel like we can actually win. And updates: Castelladine has the fans are expecting him to score in every single game whenever he gets on the ball. Whenever he gets the ball, the fans expect him to score. So his new nickname is now the Net Buster. And one thing I really don't like against Roma's new kit is those Thunderbolts things there. I'm not really a fan of those. They have Olsen, they have Cahill, they have Juan Jesus, Kolarov, under Pastore, Perotti. It is quite a team that will face most of our players, if not all of them. I mean, Ivo Rodrigues is recognized, Maisonial is also recognized, and Kovalenko as well is also recognized, but I don't think that they will be able to do much in regards to this. So let us actually go on with the game. Hopefully we'll come away with... Ooh, that was awful. Hopefully we'll come away with something good. I don't have high hopes, obviously, because this team is a whole lot better than ours. And, well, I fully expect them to win this game. But we are actually advancing quite well into their half. Was that offside? Ooh, yeah, clearly offside. Unfortunate, but that it was an attempt, so we know we can actually try and push for their goal and maybe score. If you can score, that will bring me joy, because this is basically a David versus Goliath battle. Over to Ivo Rodrigues. Was that an attempt at goal? I think it might have been. And yeah, if we can actually do something about this, because this is really a David versus Goliath situation. And yeah, I fully expect Chaves to lose, but I also expect them to not take it lightly, because this is a good team. I've managed to get myself a good team, and because of the way Pro Evolution Soccer evolves their players, and it is very different from FIFA's, they have very good potentials. I don't know what their potentials are. I don't know if that even is a thing. And even if it is, even if there is a statistics, they won't matter for the mod that I'm using, the 2020 mod. And oh my, and that's the difference of having an actual proper goalkeeper between the sticks. In any other club, that would have been a goal. And that one was very well defended. He remained calm, and they are now advancing. Good on them. My defenders are... My god, the camera could not even accompany the ball. Incredible. Right, we're approaching the halfway mark. And 0-0. The game can end in a 0-0. Hopefully it doesn't. But if it does, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We'd still be tied for the amount of points with Roma, because we are the other best club in the group. But I really don't want to lose. That's the one thing I don't want to happen. I really don't want to lose. If we can keep it like this, we're doing quite okay. They had one attempt, I believe, and it wasn't that good of an attempt. It was so far out. We retained possession. We had the same amount of shots and the same amount of shots on target, and we made more. We made the more completed passes. Well, all right then. Let's get on to the second half. Okay, ball is ours. Over to Daniel. Over to Giorza. Back to Daniel. Over to Arcas. Send it over. Ooh, to Stewart. A heavy touch. If you have just received the ball more naturally, you probably could have scored right then and now. Or probably not. The goalkeeper is quite good in comparison. Okay, Stewart has the ball once again. Over to Castelladine. Has been intercepted. Over to Castelladine once again. Over to Ivo Rodrigues. And another great defense. Yeah, this is going to be a tricky goalkeeper to beat. If we actually manage to beat. Daniel got the ball back. Arcus now has the ball. Over to Stewart. Over to Ivo. Back to Stewart. But my god, was that a clear. Pastor now has the ball. But with the gegenpress, he's not going far. Arcus now can pass it. So please pass it. Thank you. Over to Stewart. And it has been cleared, but not very far out. And okay, Olsen got the ball. Good on him. He needed to actually catch that one. Otherwise, it would have been bad. I could have probably scored the goal or something. Would have been quite bad for them. Okay, Karsdorp. Oh my, they are right on top of us. And Spahic, my god, thank god you came for the rescue. Stewart is all alone. Sends it over to Ivo Rodrigues. He can only pass it to the left. I believe that is Serrano. But no, Ivo Rodrigues. And that was probably the best attempt we've had all game to scoring. And you blew it, Stewart. You blew it. My god, it was really close. He beat the keeper, but he was unable to conclude the goal. Oh, they put Dembele now. They had Dembele this whole time and they've only now put him? Well, alright then. Oh, it's not the same Dembele. Okay, it's a different one. I thought it would be... Okay, it's ball out for them. I was going to say, is that a foul? But no, it's not. It is not. Schick now has the ball. Karsdorp. Dembele sends over to Perotti. Okay, ball has been cleared once again. Yeah, whenever they attack, they scare me because they really want to score, obviously, but I also want to score, but they have... Well, that is a nasty foul. Well, not nasty, but... Oh, as I was saying, whenever they attempt something, because of their higher rated potential players, I get really scared because any attempt that they make could result in a goal. And that frightens me. Okay, I put them on a more aggressive stance because we really need to push for the goal if we are to make it, but no. We are not. Oh! The gegenpress worked. Serrano now has the ball. Cross it, my lad. Over to Kovalenko. He tried to go for goal, but you did not need to take that little extra step. You should have just scored from where you were. Okay, ball has not been fully removed from danger. Oh my. 0 added minutes. Still from them. Oh my, Perotti still has the ball. Tries to cross it, but to no avail. And 0-0. The David versus Goliath match ended in a draw. Alright then, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Okay, and with this, 0-0. Ajax Athens won 1-0, and out of all the teams to actually beat Benfica, other than Haag beat them 2-0. Alright then, Sporting finally won something, 4-0 at that. What about Braga? Braga also won 1-0, and Vitória Football Club lost 1-0. We are now second in the group. Don't know why, probably because I have the lower rating? I don't know, probably because I won an away game, I believe. Or was it on my own? No, it was on my own turf. I don't know, either way, Ajax Athens is only ahead because of the bigger amount of goals. And Benfica dropped to second, like us. Interesting. We're still in the top two, so that is good. And if we can eliminate Roma and Feyenoord, that would have been wonderful. Feyenoord, I don't think they can actually. I mean, if they win 3, they could potentially go on to the EuroLeague. It is. I mean, nothing is certain in the EuroLeague, obviously. Okay, after that game against Roma, we are now ready for the home stretch of the game against Roma. It is back-to-back in the schedule, unfortunately. The other games that we first played the game against Portimonense, which we won 3-0, and then we drew 0-0 against Nacional. We are now ready to play against Roma once again, and after that, I don't know, there's a game here and then a game against Benfica. So I don't know which games will be the best for us to play, because I'm gonna try and focus on the teams that I've yet to play. If I find that I have the time to actually play, I'll do it, otherwise I'll just skip them and it won't be about it. Like for example, Tondela is a team that actually deserves respect. In 5 years they gone from the 5th league or was this? No, in 7 years they went from the 5th league up to the 1st league. But other than that, I don't know. So we'll just try and win the game with the team that we have. Obviously they have way better players. It was a miracle that we actually managed to draw. I mean, ours are not that far behind. Like for example, Bruno, Alves and Serrano already going up, Gyorza as well, Kovalenko and Castelladin went up. Well, just Castelladin, Kovacic. Kovalenko went up in the beginning. If Rodriguez, you're not going up by much, unfortunately. And Arcus is also going up, which is very good. As for some of them are a bit tired because there were some games for the national teams, but other than that they are quite fine and I don't really need to do much about it.